Hello everyone, this is Dr. Cui. So in this video, I would like to talk about how to write a one-page CV for your application. So actually the one-page CV is not included in your ERA system. So I strongly recommend you to prepare for this one-page CV because you need to use it to submit to send your letter of interest to the program directors or the people who can help you. So in order to save their time to go through your whole career path. So, but the CV generated from the ERAS is terrible. The organization is very bad. It's not friendly to the reader. I would say that. So that's why we need to prepare for this kind of one-page CV in order to let the reader have a look at our whole career path easier. So now let's get started. So for the one-page CV, so here I give you my template to draft this CV. So you can see that in the page header, I just add the name and the AAMC ID in order to let people know who I am and how to find my information from the ERAS. And also I would like to add a picture at the right head, the right top of the page, and you can see that it's pretty standard. Just put your name as the first line, and because the USME. So here's some different. So USME score is very important for the application. So that's why I put it at the second in the second line, and also for status, you can mention that if you need a visa or you need if you are a green card holder. So actually, for the green card holder, you can just mention it. If you need a visa, probably you don't need to mention it because green card holder can give you extra bonus for the application. So that's why I just mentioned it here. So if you need like a G1 visa or H1B visa, so probably you don't need to mention about it. And for the contact, just tell them your email and cell phone number. And the USCE is also very important. So I mentioned here. And but pay attention that for the USCE, you'd better to follow the template, like put your position first, followed by your institution and the time for the time when you completed your CE. And for the education, training, working experience, I just put all of them together because in order to make it easier for the reader to or the program director to read it. So it just followed my timeline, and the template is just similar to the USC experience, to the title, to the position, institution, time, followed by the time. And for my research experience, so I started with my findings. So for the funding part, you can mention your title, organization, and the funding code, and when did you get the funding. And for the patent, you can mention the name of the patent, the organization, the code, and the time as well. And I just suppose the publication in the end. So it's better to use the endnote for editing. It's very easier for you to add a publication instead of just type it by using your hand. So it's very easier to make mistakes if you do it if you type the words. So that's why I strongly recommend you to use some software like EndNote to edit. And you should always highlight your name for the publication and add a pound or star sign for the co-first author or corresponding authors. If you if you have one of that publication, it's better for you to mention about that. And And sometimes people would like to add the hobby or other achievement in the end. But I didn't do that actually because the space is very limited. I only have one page because it's only one page CV, and I have a lot of publications. So I just want to save some space to mention about the publication, the fundings. You can see that I just use a major funding and major publications because I cannot list all of them. All this, all I cannot put it in just one page. So that's why I just didn't mention the hobby and or other stuff. If you don't have that much experience, you can definitely mention about the hobbies and the other achievements or medical school award. You can definitely mention about that. So that's it, and good luck.